National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Milwaukee Brewers.
Briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Jimmy Nelson is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam, high-riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has the slider working, he could be really tough.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit to first. Braun has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight, shortstop Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
1-1 to count.
Let's do it, guys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Alex Wood will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Into the box, Lorenzo Kane. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Kane, the former Royal, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy. Opening it
high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with one away. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. One 1-0 count. Here it is. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Shaw leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
He's running. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Come on, Brewers!
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First offering on its way. Fouled off. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bellinger at third. Puig at second with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. So striding in, Domingo Santana, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, Domingo Santana.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it, 1 away.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Catcher, Manny Pena.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Get a hit. Come on.
Wood sets. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grandal gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So digging in now, Jimmy Nelson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Next for the Dodgers, Alex Wood, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Braun moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. They're down 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson, still going back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Line towards center field. Taylor is right there, one down.
First baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Riding in once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A base hit in his first trip. Wood sets. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
In now, Manny Pena. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a soft liner. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 delivery. He takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bellinger is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Nelson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Forsythe. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Taylor. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 4-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Forsythe has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. High in the air out toward shallow right. Santana is there. 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex Wood.
Andrew Toles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew Toles.
Hit high and deep out to left. Yelich going back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Off the outside, it's 1-2. Toles stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This is in the air out to right field. Santana has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Corey Seager, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Brewers lead it 4-1. Ross Stripling, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ross Stripling.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a center. Go figure.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! It's a 2-run homer for Domingo Santana. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
In now, Orlando Arcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Now batting, Manny Pena. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Let's go, come on.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes a called strike 2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Bellinger takes his lead at third with 1 away. Drilled to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Brewers are out in front, 6-2. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Seager comes up with it, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Jimmy Nelson. Now a bunt attempt here. And that's out number 1.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. VR, the runner at second with 1 away. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Center fielder number 6.
Lorenzo Cain will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Milwaukee leads 1. They lead it 6-2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. At the plate, Logan Forsythe has bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Austin Barnes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Let's go! Shut him down!
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First offering on its way. There's a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Missed with a slider. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Way out of here. That banged off the restaurant windows. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on the southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Dodgers 4. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yimi Garcia.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the Brewers, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Yeah. Practiced and patient. Stand for the seal, it's the real overplacement.
Here comes the first pitch. Late swing at a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Shaw, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor is there. 2 down.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taylor has a read on it, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They still lead at 6-4. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fastball down below the knees. Hader is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
3-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
In now is Yasiel Puig. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1's the count.
It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Bases are empty, one man out.
There's nothing.
This is in the air out to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Eighth inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 6-4. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Catcher, Manny Pena.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 7-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Corey Knebel comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting, pitcher, John Alexander.
Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Kemp.
Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
He brings it in, and the Brewers are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Yo, stuck in a routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official till the elements devour me. Lorenovich.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Milwaukee Brewers take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Jimmy Nelson pitches well enough to get the W. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.